Simple Strong Woman coming to you on this beautiful Monday. Want to holler at y'all real quick about T.I. and Tiny and their son King. You know, King is on interviews saying that they were bad parents. And his grandmother raised him. He was speaking about how they would use pretty much the kids as prompts. Hey, we filming today. We gonna pick you up at your granny house and we gonna drop you back off. You know what? At this moment in time, I really don't want to hear nothing King gotta say. He is such a disrespectful, disobedient kid. Now he want to tear down his parents because all that bratty entitlement shit didn't work for him. He was going around the Waffle Houses, dogging out Waffle Houses workers, telling them to get on their level. Do you know who my daddy is? Now, when you was bragging about who your daddy was and the money your daddy had or have, we didn't hear about him being a bad parent. He's not a bad parent until you become grown as hell, and most likely T.I. told your ass you about to feel it. Daddy finna cut your shit off. Now you finna act like Jaden Smith. This is why I say you give your kids too much and they would just shit on you. You can't give these brat ass kids too much because they don't respect it, okay? I love Master P, but you know what? Romeo just did it too. What, last year before last, Romeo just pulled that shit on Master P. And we watched Master P spoil the shit out of Romeo. Romeo had a car and a mansion before he was old enough to even drive. And then as Master P started really growing and finding out who he really was and learned about money, he started pulling back some things. Like, my kids, no, they're going to work for their shit. You want money? I'm not just going to give you my money. Bill Cosby used to tell it to his kids, I'm rich, you're broke. So he stopped giving Romeo all that stuff. And as Romeo got older and realized it's not fun being grown, paying my own bills, and my dad not completely taking care of me. This shit is not fun. So I'm going to get on the internet and blast my dad and talk about how bad he was. Do y'all know it's little kids out here that don't even have food to eat? They don't even know who their father is. And you're talking about the father you have that's a multi-millionaire that gave you the best of the best. You grew up in a mansion. King, you cannot tell me that your grandmother raised you all the way up to you was 18. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Your parents didn't have a mansion for no reason. Now, when they start doing more and more entertainment, music, acting, your dad acting, he's a a director, I think he's a producer, he do all kind of stuff. They on the road, they trying to have the best life they can have. I'm for sure grandma was taken care of to the utmost. I'm just about positive grandma was living like she was in a mansion too. Ain't no way Tiny and T.I. gave their kids to their mama, Tiny's mama or T.I. mama, and mama wasn't living the best of the best. She was driving the best car, had the best house, had a bunch of money, had a house full of food, had nannies. Trust and believe, it wasn't an average big mama. You had $1 million big mama, okay? Because if that's their mom is straight too. I'm not hearing that. So don't give us this little sorry shit. Well, they just use us as prompts. And we only came home for the show. My parents wasn't no parents to me. You know why you probably was with your grandmama? Because your ass bad. Grandma probably was like, send King to me. Because I know my mama. If she was still alive and I had a son like King, my mother would have said the same thing. Send his ass to me and I'm gonna get his ass straight. Don't worry about it, I got him. That's what my mother was. Come and get him when it's time to film and then bring his ass right back. I know people who granny have them because they was out of control. So King, ain't nobody buying that. You a spoiled, rotten brat. When you was running around bragging, I'm T.I.'s son. We never heard T.I. was a bad dad until T.I. started pulling his money from you. Close that account. He started making it your own money. And then I think you got mad because you went and made a bad choice and got Mr. Ed teeth. Talking about you getting some new teeth. The teeth big as hell. Y'all know my mama did that. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Let me tell you this story time. My mama did that, but my mom was old. She had to get some dentures. She was so excited about these dentures. I had to work this day. Now, I'm the baby. I'm always the one. I got to see what's going on. You got to go through approval with me, mama. You can't be just all willy-nilly walking around here looking crazy. She's like, oh, they nice. I tried them on. You gonna love them. So, she was supposed to pick up her teeth on Thursday. We was going to leave Friday for L.A. My cousin was getting married. So, we was going to fly out to L.A. the next morning. So I'm saying, Lord, please let these teeth look right. My mama can't be out here in Hollywood looking like Mr. Ed. She come over my house, y'all, the next morning. Well, actually, I met her at the airport. My daddy dropped her off at the airport. I met her at the airport. My auntie was there, my cousin. We all had, my mother had her mouth closed. I couldn't even sleep because I wanted to know what these teeth look like. So I'm asking her questions. She's constantly, I said, Mom, well, let me check out your new chops. Let me see what you got. She's like, I ain't got time to be playing with you. I don't want to hear your mouth. I said, what? And somebody said something. My mama laughed. It wasn't a pretty sight. The teeth was this big. She could barely keep her mouth closed. And then she just started grinning at everybody. She just felt like a superstar then because everybody was like, oh, your teeth look nice. I'm sitting there with a mean mug on like, oh, no, she did not do this to me. I said, Mama, why your teeth so big? She said, they look nice. Your daddy said they look nice. I said, Daddy teeth ain't that big. I said, your real teeth wasn't that big. You can't hardly close your mouth. She said, but they pearly white and they brand new and I love them. And they even had my mother gold. She had a gold star on her real tooth. They had gold on her dentures. So she had these huge dentures that was blinking in your face, blinding you, jumping out at you. I said, okay, this the rules. Because we about to get on this plane. Don't talk, Mama. When you get to this wedding, I don't want to see you smiling. Please. Ain't nothing wrong with my teeth. She looked at my aunt. She said, Rose, is something wrong with my teeth? My Aunt Rose just started laughing. I said, Mama, please do not smile at this wedding. So she kept it like, real. And my aunties was like, they was like, Frank, you got to go home. You got to go home and get them teeth chopped down. They too big. So she came home, she got the teeth fixed, but that's the story of my mama's teeth, and that's what King teeth look like, my mama's teeth. When he opened his mouth and smiled, I said, oh, no, T.I., y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. You got your son, only 20, looking like Mr. Ed, looking like my mama. My mama was 70, almost 70 years old. King 20. Why he got them teeth? And that's what his mama said as soon as she seen him. She said, okay, he got new teeth, but why they so big? I agree with you, Tiny. Do something about your baby teeth because my mama had to go get hers fixed. I was not playing. And every picture of the wedding, she was like, she didn't show them teeth. She was not going to embarrass me. And my daddy, he just wanted to keep peace in the home. They look good, baby. He know he was fibbing. So he was happy with the new teeth, too. He glad I stood up and I said something. I digress. King, you spoiled. You disrespectful. You cuss out your elders. You disrespect your mama. You made a mockery of your whole family all over TV. If y'all Google King, T.I. son King, y'all gonna see several episodes where he was acting a damn fool. So I don't want to hear about King complaining about his parents. I can guarantee you they fed up with his spoiled ass and said, you got to get the hell out of here. And matter of fact, King, why you ain't got your own shit? You so grown. And that's what you be advertising. I'm grown. Romeo, why was you on TV just 2 years ago complaining about what your daddy not doing for you when you a grown man having babies? My daddy ain't never did it. You are a damn lie. We talking about Master P. You mad because Master P, you know I'm a real one, right? And I'm gonna give y'all a little juice, a little tea, mixed with some juice and some Hennessy. For the ones that don't know Master P like I know Master P. And Master P, I hope you see my video, baby. But anyway, Master P was married to Sony. Sony, I believe it's Sony. And I'm not trying to put his kids' mama out here like that because they got 9 children. And I was trying to figure out, was all the Master P kids or did Master P have kids by somebody else? I think all Sony kids is by Master P. He stepped out because he got some tall ass boys. Romeo is a midget. I'm like, where he? And he the oldest. I know he mad as hell. Like, how my little brother's the height as my damn daddy, I'm the height as my mama. I know he mad as shit about that. But he could play a little ball basketball. You know, him and Bow Wow used to go at it. Anyway, he met Sony when he was on the streets of New Orleans. When he was a doughboy. And he was slinging phones and CDs. And his grandmama got some money from his granddaddy dying. And he helped him get his own business going. He moved out to L.A. and blah, blah, Skippy. Y'all know the story. And he took Sony with him. But see, he met Sony at a club one night. She was a cute little New Orleans girl. No Southern belle. And he didn't tell this story until he was divorced. He said this out his own mouth. So allegedly, because I wasn't there and I don't know Miss Sony, so I'm going to say allegedly from Master P mouth, he heard from the world that Sony was a crack addict. He said no one knew that she was on crack cocaine for years. I loved her that much that I thought I could love her clean. I'm a witness to that. I've been there, done that, Master P. You really think the kind of person you are that you can change somebody. Then he thinking I got all this money and fame. She's going to change. He marries her. They have all these babies. And the whole time, we did not know she was using his money, getting high. And he was chasing her around, trying to keep her clean, keeping her out of Hollywood eye. He hid that shit so well until he had enough and divorced her. And then Oprah jumped in his business and called him on the phone one day and said, Bow Wow, and Little Romeo and Sony got in touch with her to talk to him because he wasn't paying alimony and child support. And Master P got on live television and said, listen, I'm not giving her another dime to smoke my shit up. He said this. He said, I don't care what she do, she will not use my money again. He said, all these years I've been knowing this girl since we was teenagers. She never tried to start a business. She never tried to know she was Master P wife and had all that money. She was too busy running around hoeing and smoking. This is what Master P was saying. Allegedly, y'all. It's an interview out there. He said, so no, I'm not giving her nothing. And pretty much was telling Oprah, she know what she can do. Go over there with Stedman that won't marry you. Matter of fact, Oprah, get your feet fixed. Have y'all seen Oprah's feet? Her feet ain't even doing the crib walk. Her feet is doing braille. Her feet doing it's some shit that Stevie Wonder gonna have to touch just to read, because her feet is all, her big toe like this, her other toes is like this. That's why Oprah be walking tiptoe. Her toes don't even touch the ground. How you a billionaire and your toes is going east, south, west, and north in your shoes, and you got the nerve to wear sandals, Oprah? All the money you got, you talking about you done lost weight, but you didn't lose them feet. You should have went to the doctor and said, give me some new feet right now. Because I told y'all I'm knock-kneed and I don't like it. So let me get Oprah money. I'm going to go into the knee doctor and like, take these knees and throw them as far as where y'all can and give me some new knees, some bionic knees. I want some bow-legged knees. I want my knees fixed. I got 2 left legs and I want y'all to do something about it. My mama and my daddy was older when they had me. My mama was 40, my daddy was 42. They didn't give a damn about my legs. So they should have fixed my shit when I was a baby. But by the time they got to me, they was old and tired. They was like, shit, just let her go on there and play somewhere. I don't give a damn. She'll crawl all her life. We don't give a damn. She cute. They just thought I was cute. But wait till I get my money. I'm going into the knee doctor. I know they probably got knees hanging up. I'm like, give me that knee right there with that knee. Yeah, give me them knees. Yeah, I want a little more curve. I'm going to pick my knees out. Ain't nobody playing. You walking around here a billionaire with, damn it, blood and crip feet. The blood's throwing up and the Crips throwing up on the other foot. Oprah, you need to be ashamed of yourself. And y'all think I'm playing Google Oprah toes. I'm telling you, Google Oprah feet. And it's that other boxer. His feet ain't no better. What's his name? The one that beefing against Floyd Mayweather. Not the one, not Terrence Crawford. The one that got sick and was in the wheelchair. He overdosed or did somebody put something in his shit. I don't know. So what's his name? He used to think he was Floyd. He act just like Floyd. Google that boy feet. I don't even know how he was boxing. All they had to do was step on them bunions. The fight would have been over. I'm telling you. Some people feet just ain't right. LeBron James got a retarded ass toe. LeBron. If that girl don't tell you to go get that toe fixed, you know, I ain't got the prettiest feet, but they ain't crip walking and shit. Shit. I don't need to go in a special shoe place and say, give me one side of my shoe this high and the other one down like this. Give me a mountaintop shoe. No. Not with that kind of money. No. But I don't understand it. But anyway, Oprah was too worried about Master P and his kids. She should have been worried about them feet. But back to these spoiled ass kids. Stop spoiling y'all kids. Beyonce, look at Beyonce and Jay-Z. Blue Ivy got to work for her shit. You finna get on that stage. You finna dance. I rule the world. She out there dancing every day. She know she 10 and she get tired. Bobby, I don't want to. Oh, you go say it. Your ass want some shit. You want me to leave you my shit? Oh, you finna work for this shit? Get out there and do your thing. Go. It's time for rehearsal, Blue. Rich as her pants out. She ain't got to do shit but wake up. She out there singing, I rule the world, sitting there doing a heart thing and happy. They talking about she gonna end up in a and one of them, what you call it when them people win awards and shit, the Hall of Fame. She gonna end up in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, the baby only 10. How she gonna? Don't you gotta live something to be in the Hall of Fame? Don't you gotta have some? All these people that lived all these years. Tupac had to die to get in the Hall of Fame, and she 10. I don't understand that, but they making her sing for her shit. I guarantee you Blue be crying. I know kids. I don't want to do it. You go get out there and sing. And then Jay-Z, he got so much money. All he do is sit there and watch his money. I'm watching my kids, watching my money. Oh, y'all go sing because I'm the billionaire around this bitch. I done paid the cost to be the boss. I done ran all over New York, dropped babies off that I don't claim. I got too much shit going on. Y'all see I'm quiet because I ain't got time to be dealing with the puffy and Biggie Small and all that bullshit. I'm staying to myself over here with these white folks. You know, they the ones putting the money in my pocket. You niggas trying to mess my shit up. Shut the fuck up and let me get this money. Damn. That's why I didn't play R. Kelly ass talking about shit, messing with kids and shit. R. Kelly, you messing up the money. You gotta go. Jay-Z smart as hell. Jay-Z smart as hell. What's his name? I said Jay-Z. Jay-Z smart as hell. I bet you ain't gonna see his kids in the tabloids. Cause they gonna be working. I bet that little boy right now, what is he, about 4? Cutting the grass. I bet he cutting it. Jay-Z, he said, this my money. I sold dope to get here. I slanged this thing all over. I crossed niggas and stole people music to get here. Me and your mama steal music. People still looking for us. You think you finna get a piece of this? No, you finna work for your shit. Not today, nickel. So I'm just telling y'all, these kids is horrible. The kids out here today is horrible. And what did somebody tell me? Oh, one of the biggest lies ever told. And see, this was black people don't do their research. I get tired of black people saying, we in the law stopped us from disciplining our kids. That's when they went crazy. I don't think my mama got that memo. My mama didn't get the memo about the law. Because she told the lawman when my nephew was acting up, I will beat your ass and his ass. Because if I don't beat his ass, you go kill his ass. So if you knock on my door one more time about what I'm doing up in here to mine, we gonna have a problem. I would die before I let the world have mine. She did not play. And the police will respect her. Every time they see my nephew out doing anything, gambling, anything, come on. Your grandma waiting on you and take him right on home. She had the police looking for his ass. Because she said, if I catch him on the streets, y'all gonna be locking me up. My mama didn't get that memo. And most old school mamas didn't get that memo. And the biggest lie ever told is the law never said it like that. Let me tell you what they meant, because I was in the law field. It's no law to say you cannot whoop your kids. So stop saying that. The law states you can't beat your kids. And y'all know why they had to make that law. Black folks, stop playing. How many of y'all used to send them kids outside to get switches off the tree like they were slaves? Y'all was whipping kids with switches, and it will wet the damn switch and make the kids get naked. Y'all beating them kids like slaves. It's people right now that got slave marks on their damn back and was born in the 90s. How they got slave whips on their back and they was born in the 90s? I know men I have met. My daughter's daddy told me how he was getting beat with race car tracks, belts, shoes, sticks, anything his cassette players thrown at his head. Anything his mama can get a hold of, they was getting their ass beat with it. That's why the law said, hold up. These kids coming to school, black eyes, busted nose, whips all on, blood coming through the back of their shirt like they Kunta Kinte. We got to do something. So they changed the law that you can't beat your kids, but you can still discipline your kids. You don't have to put marks on your child to whoop them. Just make them keep their clothes on. Shit. But see, I didn't do that to my kids. I never had to beat my kids. Because you had to fear God in your kids. They ain't finna cross you. You playing with me. Do it like I'm playing with you. See, that don't leave marks. They sitting there like, mama done lost her damn. Act crazy on them. But see, y'all done let the kids get out of control. I'm calling the police. You should say, when you die, 911. When you get to that last one, you gonna wake up in the ER. And I'm going to be in the county jail because I'm going to beat the shit out of you. That's when you are going to get a Kunta Kinte kizzy ass whooping. But see, y'all let the kids take control. Girls running around pregnant at 12 and 13 and think it's cute. Y'all running around having baby showers and gender reveals for kids. I'm not doing that. I already told my baby girl, I got a 32, a 29, a 24, and a 17. I told my baby girl, if you end up pregnant, I'm not giving you no gender reveal. I'm not giving you no baby shower. I ain't doing none of that. Now, what you and your big sister didn't want to do, that's on you. I love the baby wants to get here, but to me, this ain't no celebration. I'm not glorifying kids having kids. And I'm not going to attend the party, okay? Ain't nothing cute about a kid having a kid that I'm taking care of. Especially ones I'm taking care of. So now it's something else on. I'm celebrating that I got another mouth to feed and some Pampers and shit to buy when your ass 17 years old. This ain't no celebration. I'm finna go cry. Shit. Because I'm thinking, one more year, I'm free. I get my freedom papers. I'm going to run like a runaway slave. You on your own. Lord, thank you. I got one more year. I'm on the countdown. Her birthday is July 29th. It just passed a couple months ago. I'm on the countdown. She will be legally grown on July 29th. Now, that's when I'm having a party. Y'all don't know what I've been through. Shit. I didn't help raise nieces, nephews, cousins, kids. I've been through hell. Married Biggie's small cousin, had to get a divorce, found out I was wife number 5. Y'all don't understand my story. This shit is crazy. Be careful what you ask for, you might get it. If I looked like what I've been through, I would look like, y'all know what I look like. If I look like what I've been through, yeah, boy, Favorite Flav. I would look like Favorite Flav. That's what I look like on the inside. I look like Flavor Flav because that's what I've been through. But thank God, by his mercy and his grace, he gave me an okay face. But behind this face is Flavor Flav. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I just wanted to tell y'all, don't spoil them damn kids. Y'all run around here got these little 2-year-olds looking like Nino Brown. They get to 12th grade. They get limos for their dates to go to prom. I seen a guy the other day. I kid y'all not. It was homecoming. He was buying the rest of the lace, the closure for the girl hair, I guess. And somebody in there knew him. Said, "Oh, she didn't got so big. Her homecoming come." He said, "Yeah, I done spent $2,000 on homecoming." Are you kidding me? You just spent $2,000 on this little girl to go out one night with this little nappy head boy that's probably gonna break her virginity. Probably already done broke her virginity. Her grades probably ain't even matching that 2,000. She probably ain't got a 2.0, and you spent $2,000, and I bet it was a naked dress. Black folks got their priorities all messed up. You spend that kind of money when she graduating with that bachelor's degree. That's what you spend that kind of money on. She got her bachelor's degree. Oh, she got her PhD? Okay, I'm finna spend $5,000. My baby is a doctor. Not no high school shit, because you know how many high school kids work at McDonald's? Yeah. So you doing all this so your child can go work at McDonald's. And I'm not saying that's what's going to happen to your children. And I'm not saying you ain't supposed to pour your love into your children. But money ain't love. What you should have did is homecoming. You should have did shit. You should have went to JCPenney's and bought a dress or ordered one off Shein. That's what you should have did. Order a dress off Shein. Got her hair done by the local damn beautician. Got a little makeup done. A couple $100, and she's good. Prom, a little different. You can step it up a little bit for prom. I'm glad you made it, baby. But if your grades don't match, because you know people graduate with a D- too. A plus student, valedictorian, they walk the same stage with the D- students. And nobody know because they ain't on their diploma. They all diplomas say, congratulations, you made it. They don't say what grade you had. So if that grade don't match what's going on, neither would your dress. Y'all gotta stop spoiling these kids, because they grow up and they become the Kia boys, the shooters. They having these babies. They disrespectful. And then y'all making excuses. The law said we couldn't discipline them. And then when they took God out the schools, the kids went crazy. So did you take God out your home too? Okay, let the school do what they do. But when they come home, you put the God in them. You put the discipline in them. You pray with them. You teach them. You're your child's first teacher. They teaching a lie anyway. You know what school is? It's just a babysitter. Y'all know damn well them schools teaching them kids a lie. Christopher Columbus found America. Do you know how long and how many people was taught that lie? And we know better now. And you still send your kids to learn that lie. Have anybody made them take that out to schools? Do y'all know in Florida they taking out Black history? Which has been out. When I was in Birmingham, Black history came around. At this time, my baby girl was probably in the fifth grade, I think. I said, baby, what y'all doing from Black history? Because we used to have a big old assembly. And we playing Harriet Tubman. Somebody was Malcolm X. Somebody was Dr. King. I mean, we went down through there for Black history. The whole month, the shortest month they gave us, of February, we used every single 28 days of them at our school. So she said, Black history, what's that? You don't know what Black history is? They didn't say. She went to a nice white suburb school. I go up to the school. It's about 30 Black kids in this school. I asked the principal, what are you doing for the kids for Black history? You know what this man tell me? This white man tell me in Birmingham, Alabama. Well, because we don't have too many African American students. We really don't do nothing big. But the library, so the kids go to the library after school and they hang out and they read to them and they make them study. So it's a nice thing they do for the kids. But the library, we're going to put out some Black history books on the table so they can read them if they like. And I looked at this white man. I said, so you telling me every day you go put a different Black history book out on the table in hopes that a kid walk past and say, that's Madam C.J. Walker who invented the hair products for Black women. Let me read it. You really believe them kids gonna do that? Or should you be teaching them who Madam C.J. Walker was? Should you be teaching them just about everything they touch was made by a Black man? They wouldn't even have a refrigerator for their food if it wasn't for a Black man. The stoplight, the vacuum cleaner, the doorknob. They wouldn't have none of this if it wasn't for a Black man. And yet you don't want to tell them about the Black man? I understand what you mean, Miss Ali, but you know, this is not my rules. Bullshit. But now Florida is completely taking it out. They said it's traumatizing to children to know what happened to Black people. They don't want the kids to be traumatized. But we cursed from 400 years ago for what happened to our ancestors. We can't forget about it. It's in our DNA, but the white kids don't need to know that we were beating and killing your people. We don't need them to know that we was the devil, hanging people, ripping babies out of mother wombs, molesting Black women and molesting the men right in front of their wives, hanging them from trees and having a party on Friday night. It's a hanging Friday. They would have a whole feast and hang a father and a son and make his wife and kids watch. It's too traumatizing for the white kids to know that. I went too far with this video, y'all. Don't get me started. Teach y'all Black kids some shit. Teach them something. Besides putting some Jordans on their feet and some money in their pockets, they'll grow up and be like King and curse your ass. Them same kids you spoiling, they will put you in a nursing home. Them same kids you spoiling will tell you to get the hell out their house. Don't tell me what to do about my man. And they done ran how many husbands away and boyfriends of yours? I can't have people around my kids. Your kids will get grown and act like you don't even exist. I'm trying to tell you. This your girl Nina. Please push that button. If you like my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And once again, like I said, I have a discoloration on my lip. For everybody that don't know that, it's not a cold sore, which I don't understand. What's this big thing about cold sore? I think everybody run around here eating, tossing salads, eating you know what. Because they, ooh, is that a cold sore? What that mean? I'm old school. I done had cold sores before. What? Okay, you got cold sore now. What you got, the hibby-jibbies? Y'all got to tell me something. Because I'm going to be looking at these kids. What that mean you got a cold sore? Y'all better tell me. Because this shit is, y'all going crazy. Share my channel. I got to go. I didn't talk too long. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm feeling better, y'all. Bye.